what's going on, guys? This is Derek Ledwidge again from Strive Fitness Performance. It's about that time when we're going to start seeing a bunch of stuff in our emails and feeds about different challenges and contests that are coming up, different diets that people are going to be promoting. The 21-day fixes, 21-day rapid fat loss, lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks, 8-week challenges, 12-week challenges, stuff like that. Okay, we already talked about in another video about what a challenge mindset is, why it's good, why it's bad. Today's video is going to be about what you should ask when joining some of these challenges, because there's good challenges and there are bad challenges. Okay, and before I even start, again, this is nothing bad against challenges. We do challenges here as well, but there are some people that put on bad challenges. Okay, so we're going to talk about what you should end up doing when you're going to be joining some of these. Okay, ask yourself, did they ask you individual questions? Did they ask you about your past? Okay, because that really means something. Okay, if they don't, you're basically just money. Okay, your dollar signs to them and stuff like that. You're just a number. It matters where you're starting from. Okay, it's just like working out. Okay, so if you're getting a meal plan and they don't ask where you're coming from, if you're eating McDonald's every single meal, more than likely you're going to last for a week. Okay, it's going to be really, really hard. These challenges are designed to be hard because it's short-term goals. Okay, so it's going to be a struggle. So if they don't ask you where you're starting from, they really don't know, they really don't care where you're starting from. Okay, they just putting you into a lump sum. Okay, and that's not how nutrition works. That's not how individual long-term results work. Okay, are they all or nothing? Do you just have to follow this meal plan and you're going to get great results? Okay, it's very, very black and white, and that's not necessarily going to get you that individual results. Okay, because what's going to end up working for person A is not going to work for person B. Okay, they might lose 10 pounds. These guys might lose 16 pounds. Okay, it's the all or nothing mentality that turns into negative. Okay, and again, is there education? Okay, most challenges don't have education. They don't go with the process. They don't work about habits. It's just follow this. Okay, follow the damn directions. Okay, if that's the thing, if they just tell you when you're struggling or when you ask questions that you just need to follow the directions, that's not education. Okay, that doesn't give you the answer. Okay, there has to be some sort of education. Why are we doing this? Okay, why are you struggling? This might be the answer. Okay, they have to give you some sort of guidance and education to get those long-term results, because every diet works. Okay, if the challenge is failed, it's not the person's fault, it's not the plan's fault, it's the process. It's that individual process and path that the person's taken because they just can't apply it. Okay, so where is the education? Okay, that's going to be a huge one. Again, just sort of answer that. What if you struggle? Okay, if you struggle and you ask questions and there's no guidance on trying to fix the problem, then that is a really, really bad thing. Okay, that means that you're just a lump sum. Okay, that's the all or nothing. All of these sort of go along with the same thing. Okay, challenges are basically usually never individualized. It's really, really group. Okay, so what is there when happens when you have individual struggles? Last one, or not the last one, the fifth one is really going to be the biggest one. Challenges are really outcome based. Okay, so if they're really, really outcome based and they treat that as better than the process, more than the process, that's not a good thing. Okay, if you need to lose that 20 pounds in 6 weeks or 20 pounds in 8 weeks, that's the only thing that matters. You're going to miss a lot of stuff. Okay, not only does this a lot occur, but when you're going all outcome and no process, you're doing everything humanly possible to get that outcome. And that's really, really fake results, because the moment you stop doing all that extreme stuff, you're going to gain the weight back. Okay, if you're trying to just do an enormous amount of cardio, eating barely anything, doing all this stuff, working out like 2 a days just to get that final weight loss off, like a wrestler or a physique athlete, again, you might gain weight, you might win the challenge and lose the 20 pounds, but a week later when you go back to normal, you're going to gain the weight back. Okay, and that's not what people are trying to do when they join these challenges. Okay, they want long-term results. Okay, likewise, if I do all this stuff and I fail because I lost 18 pounds instead of 20 pounds, I miss all that good stuff that I just did. Maybe you just finally changed your habits for the right, you just didn't get the right number. Well, if you worry about the process over the outcome, you did all this positive stuff. Now instead of losing 20 pounds, you lose 10 pounds, and the next month you lose 10, next month you lose, another 10 because you gained all this stuff of the process, you're in the right path. Okay, so if they are really, really outcome based and their way is the only way, again, that's not a good thing. Last one. Okay, is there any plan for afterwards? Okay, again, 6 weeks and 8 week challenges are short term. They are not long term. If they do not give you a plan for after the challenge, coaching, stuff like that, again, that's not a good thing. And if their plan is join another challenge, again, that's also not a good thing. Okay, we should not diet year round. There has to be some sort of lifestyle mode that happens afterwards. Okay, so keep that in mind. If they don't give you any education whatsoever, and their education is just another challenge or follow the directions of the challenge, that's not a good thing. That's not going to be long-term results. All right, so really, really think of it as, what is your goal? If your goal is just the 6 weeks, again, why? Okay, if your goal is long-term, you need to start asking all these different questions. Okay, if you have questions for us, whether about our challenges or about someone else's challenge, we'll give you the honest to God truth on where you're starting from, what's the best fit for you, and we can sort of go from there. I can give you some sort of education. Feel free to message me or comment below, and we can get started.